Heed the sound. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Welcome, brothers and sisters, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. We are back with another video. Today, what I want to talk about is building wealth. To all the brothers, what exactly are you doing in today's day when it comes to empowering yourself? We laugh, we party, we joke, we drive, we walk, we wear clothes, buy shoes. But what exactly are we doing as men to build wealth? Are we stuck in a mode of the same thing, doing the same thing, not really making any progress? Or have you broken into your niche? Have you discovered that which you were born to do? See, a lot of us as men, we have to understand that we have a purpose. And as men, we're supposed to be providers. We're supposed to be the type of men that understand that life is more than just focusing on us. But we have to find ourselves and our true potential to really go out there and make something of ourselves. It's not enough just to have a job. A job is cool. A job is okay. But a job is not enough, brothers. What are you doing to build wealth? What are you doing with your time? What are you doing when you get off work? What are you doing when you have that spare time? Are you just hanging out with friends, looking for women? Or are you at the desk planning out your future? Are you looking at opportunities that are available to create different streams of income? Have you found and discovered your potential? What exactly are you doing as a man? What are you doing? Are you playing games? Is that what you're doing? Are you playing games, wasting your time, thinking that life is a comedy, a show? Or are you focused on building wealth? Have you seen the light? Or are you just being entertained? You see, as men, time is running out, and we're busy playing around. We have to find what we do and do it. A lot of you brothers know what you gotta do, but you haven't started. You're scared, you're playing, you're procrastinating, you're waiting. You believe that you have to have a certain amount of money to start that business. You believe that everything in your life got to be perfect before you step out. No, you got to step out now. You got to build as you go. You got to continue to flow even though you don't know where you're going. You got to travel down that journey with no directions. Because as you go, you're going to discover. A lot of you have potential to do a lot of things, but you're not doing it. You've settled just for having a job. Again, having a job is cool. Having a job is good. I'm not looking down on nobody that got a job. A lot of times people look down on those people once they got to a certain level and they begin to make you feel like you ain't nothing. No, it starts there. You got to start with a job. The problem, brothers, is are you going to stay there? Because as men, we want to move forward. We can't just depend on a job, because if that's it, then what do we got as men? Think about that. If all you got is a job, how can you move forward? You don't really control nothing. You don't have no control, no ownership. You don't, somebody else is controlling you. Somebody else determine how much you get paid. At a job, you have a set salary. At a job, you have to punch in. There comes a time in your life as a man that you want to do more for yourself. And it's going to take work. The same amount of work you put in at a company is the same amount of time and energy you can put in to doing for yourself. But what are you willing to do? And you're probably wondering why I'm not talking about the sisters doing this. Because it's not the sisters' purpose to be focusing on building wealth. Now, they could go ahead and do it. That's their prerogative. But you brothers, you're the ones that's supposed to be focusing on these things. The woman's job is to be focusing on learning how to be a wife, how to take care of children, how to take care of a house. And the reason why most of our women are struggling is because they're trying to build wealth. And then once they get there, they don't know how to be a wife. They don't know how to keep a man. They don't know how to find a good man, so they struggle their whole life. So brothers, are you using your talents? Have you discovered your goals? Have you discovered what you can do? Have you been writing down things? Have you looked at your life and discovered what's going on around you, what you need to do? How much people you need to cut off? Brothers, if you're trying to move to another level, you're going to have to cut off a lot of people. You cannot build wealth or begin to find yourself, find your goals and everything if you're still connected to people that don't want to go nowhere in life. You have to be solo when it comes to building, because you got to think clear. You got to remove things out of your life. You got to clean up your life. You got to follow the Most High. You got to be in prayer. And as you do that, you're going to discover something. You're going to discover that having a job really is not going to get you everything in life that you always wanted. It's not. It's cool to have because you need to start somewhere to finance what you're doing. The only purpose for having a job is to use what you get from there to finance what you want to do. And then as you grow, you will learn. And then there's going to come a point when you're going to be like, look, okay, I don't need this job no more. I can go, I can bounce. I can depart now. Why? Because you're confident in what you do. You set your own hours. It shouldn't take working 8 hours a day just to make a measly paycheck. You can spend that time working 2 hours a day. 2 hours a day going hard, doing something that you love to do, and that can earn you money. And then you got all those other hours to be focused on other streams. As men, we should have at least 3 to 5 streams of income coming in all the time. You know? And I'm talking about things that you do as men. I'm not talking about no little play hustles that can end any minute. I'm talking about something that when you build it, man, it's gonna be a machine. Just keep going on and on and on. You know? Having a little side hustle, making a little change here and there, that's not a business. That's not no talent. You got to do something that is actually working for you that will never run out. I'm talking about when you're doing something, it's going to never run out because you control it and no one can take it away from you. If what you're doing can be taken away, brothers, you have not yet reached your full potential. This is why when you just have a job, that's not enough because someone can take it from you. So ask yourself today, what are you doing? Are you working hard towards something? Are you developing something? Are you developing an app? Are you building something? Are you trying to start a business? Are you working on your craft, your skills? What are you doing today, brothers? Because as men, we're supposed to be focusing on building wealth so that we could take care of our families. And the older you are as a man, you should be way ahead of the younger brothers. Now, that's not an excuse to look down on you and say, well, you know, if you're a certain age, you should have been a millionaire by now, because all of us didn't grow up in the same place. We didn't all have the same opportunities. But what I'm saying is this. The more mature you are as a man, the more you should understand what I'm saying. Having a job is not enough for nothing. Some of you should be disgusted with just having a job because you know as a man, you should have more. You know as a man, there's more to life than just you go flipping burgers or just, you know, sitting in a warehouse stacking boxes. There got to be more than that. Take pride in your job. Take pride in what you do. But that's not enough, brothers. We got to have more. There got to be more to this. Discover who you are, brothers. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.